Hi, my name is Tigger Huisinga and I'm applying to the Husky 100 for 2019. To give y'all an accurate background to my college experiences and to where I am now, I need to start back at the beginning of college. I spent my freshman year at Seattle University, which ended up not being a great fit for me. It was also a really rough year in my personal life, through a lot of loss and loved ones and other difficulties. And towards the end of the year, I went on a date with a student from the University of Washington, and he actually ended up raping me. So this traumatic event threw my life into a deep turmoil, and I ended up getting hardship withdrawals for that spring quarter and withdrawing from school altogether so that I could try and take care of myself and recenter and learn how to be healthy again. And a few months later, I decided to pursue legal action. I filed a report through the UW Police Department and pursued an investigation with the UW Title IX. In doing both of those things, we learned that this individual had dropped out of UW shortly after the incident and transferred schools and ended up moving really far away. So what could have and should have taken 3 or 4 months ended up taking almost a full calendar year. The first part of it was around 8 or 9 months, and this was the gathering of all the evidence, doing the interviews, asking us questions, getting lawyers involved, all of the legal stuff that you have to do. And the verdict after the first round was that he was guilty. He was found guilty by a panel of UW faculty, investigators, and the president of UW. He waited until almost midnight on the very last day of his appeal period to file an appeal with President Kase of UW. So then we had to go through the whole thing again, and it took another couple months for everyone to re-review, for them to bring in other people on the board and a whole different panel to conduct a second investigation. And we ended up having to go to an in-person trial that resulted in the same verdict with him being guilty. And after all this legal stuff had finally wrapped up, this was also towards the end of the intense part of my therapy, and I was learning how to be stable and healthy and happy again. And I had reapplied to the University of Washington School of Social Work after working and volunteering while I wasn't in school. And it was around the same time that I got the news that I was accepted to the UW School of Social Work. And this was a super pivotal time in my life where I had all of this relief and huge weights lifted off my shoulders in different areas of my life. So coming into UW last year, I was stoked. I wanted to participate in everything. I joined Greek life. I joined a bunch of different clubs. I was supported by people I'd known my whole life, and also a bunch of new friends that I made at UW. And I was determined to make the most out of my time here and out of the experiences and opportunities that I had. So fast forwarding now, I'm in my senior year and I'm doing my practicum at Ryder Center for Children and Families. I'm a behavior specialist intern. I work with children who've been neglected, abused, and are going through therapy in a residential setting. And really, I am seeing all of these skills and lessons from the past few years, not only just being in social work, but from my own life experiences and through my own personal growth. I get to see all of these things applied in real world settings with real people who have been through traumatic things that are kind of similar to what I've been through and also immensely different. So I have gotten to grow in my capacities as both a social worker who's interested in micro-level direct practice with clients, and also just as a contributing member of society. And some of the biggest things that I've taken away from these experiences and from these lessons, and things that I've been both lucky and unlucky to live through, are that I am very proud of who I am and how far I've come, and also very thankful for the resources and opportunities that I've been set up with in this lifetime to get to this point now. And I've learned how to love myself and maintain healthy relationships with others, and really that only in pursuing my passions will I be in an environment where I can flourish and thrive.